Why did the goalpost get counseling? Everyone kept moving it. Why did the filing cabinet quit? Too many of other people's problems. Why did the treadmill get a warning? Going nowhere. Why is the battery pessimistic? Always draining. Why is the tennis net tired? Always in the middle of it. Why did the rocket get told off? It blew up at everyone. Why is the forecast never trusted? Mostly wrong. Always confident. Why is the garlic never invited back? It lingers. Why is the choir tired? Everyone wants the last word. Why is the router smug? Everything goes through it. Why is the mole bad in meetings? It never sees the point. Why did the highlighter get promoted? It made everything look important. Why is the snail never invited? It arrives after the food. Why is the trombone smug? It slides into everything. Why is the referee never wrong? He blows his own whistle. Why did the parrot get promoted? It said what management said. Why did thunder get a warning? Taking credit for lightning's work. Why did the keyboard get complaints? Too much input. Why is the meteor unreliable? It only shows up once. Why is the search bar arrogant? It thinks it knows what you want. Why is the whiteboard trusted? It always comes clean. Why does the ladle hear all the gossip? It gets to the bottom of things. Keep up. Still with me? Why is snow polite? It settles quietly. Why does nobody argue with the laminator? Nothing gets to it. It gets worse. Why is the harp expensive? Strings attached. Why did the textbook get so heavy? Everything was important. Why did the tortoise get a speeding ticket? Nobody believed it either. Why did the exam paper get a warning? Too many questions. Why is the giraffe last to know? News takes a while to reach it. Why did the sieve get fired? It couldn't keep anything to itself. Why is the metronome exhausting? It never stops correcting you. Why is the swimming pool insecure? People see straight through it. Why is the egg a bad secret keeper? It cracks instantly. Why is Pluto still bitter? Paperwork. Why did the sponge get promoted? It absorbed everything. Answers are one behind. Why did the desk fan get fired? It kept blowing off work. Why is the heat wave exhausting? It never lets up. Why did the cricket bat retire? A good innings. Why is the library respected? It keeps everything quiet. Why did the toaster get a warning? It kept burning through work. Why did the storm get promoted? It cleared the air. Why is the octopus a good manager? 8 hands, no excuses. Faster. Nobody said this was fair. Why did the jellyfish get a warning? No backbone. Why is the triangle underrated? One good moment is enough. Why is the calculator arrogant? It has never had to guess. Why is the password lonely? Nobody remembers it. Why is the school bell in charge? It ends every argument. Why is the eel slippery in meetings? No straight answers. Why is the cloud unreliable? Nobody knows where it is. Why is the salt so confident? It's been in everything. Why is the base overlooked? Nobody notices until it stops. Why did the office plant get a bonus? It grew on everyone. Why is the lighthouse famous? One good idea. Repeated. Halfway. Breathe. Why is the cable angry? Always tangled up in things. Why did the cloud skip school? It was already over it. Why is the barnacle unwelcome? It won't leave. Why did the fork lose the debate? It couldn't stick to one point. Why is Jupiter smug? 115 moons. Why did the boxing ring get promoted? It handled every conflict. Why did the globe get dizzy? Everyone kept spinning it. Why did the barometer resign? Too much pressure. Why did the crab get fired? It kept going sideways. Why did the submarine go quiet? Pressure. Why does the shredder avoid parties? It cuts everyone off. Why did the school bus get promoted? It picked everyone up. Focus. Why is the symbol dramatic? Every entrance is an event. Why is the sun exhausted? It never gets a night off. Why did the lift call in sick? It felt let down. Why did the javelin get a warning? Throwing itself into work. Why does the hedgehog eat alone? Sharing is difficult. Why did the stapler get a warning? It kept pinning things on people. Why did the frost get a warning? Cold approach. Why did the kettle get told off? Whistling at people. Why does the golf ball need therapy? Everyone drives it away. Why is the breeze a good colleague? Light work. Why did the rolling pin retire? It was flat out. Why is the firewall respected? It said no. Why is the eraser trusted? It never brings up the past. Why did the scanner get promoted? It read the room. Why did the buoy get promoted? It stayed afloat. Why did the hurdle complain? Everyone keeps getting over it. Why did the telescope get promoted? It saw it coming. Why did the chalk retire? Wore down. Why is the mouse tired? Dragged around all day. Why did the asteroid apologize? It didn't mean to belt anyone. Why did the penguin get promoted? It kept its cool in a suit. Why was the report card hidden? Too honest. Why is the update hated? Bad timing. Every time. Why is the conductor unpopular? All the waving, none of the playing. Why is the coral stressed? Everyone lives on it. Why is the marker unreliable? It runs out mid-point. 2 rounds left. Why did the piano get locked out? Wrong keys. Why did the bat get a performance review? It only works nights. Why is the black hole popular? Everyone gets pulled in. Why is the seaweed relaxed? It goes with the flow. Why is the moon so casual? It's going through a phase. Why did the sloth get the job? It was still thinking about it. Why did the violin get promoted? Highly strung. Still delivered. Why is the rainbow smug? It shows up after the hard part. Why is the shipwreck popular? Everyone loves the story. Why is the flute untrustworthy? It's all air. Why did the ruler get promoted? It measured up. Why is the satellite lonely? Everyone talks through it. Nobody talks to it. Why is the printer never invited out? It jams every conversation. Why is the loading bar a liar? 99%. Why is the chameleon bad in interviews? It becomes whatever you want. Why is the high jump bar depressed? Everyone raises expectations. Why does the ice cube feel used? It's only wanted when things get hot. Why is the clam private? It shuts down. Last one. Don't blink. Why is the colander honest? It can't hold anything back. Why is the seagull banned? Chips. Jokies. Why is the shot put lonely? People push it away. Why is the tornado unpopular? It makes everything about itself. Why is the starfish smug? 5 arms, no job. Why is fog untrustworthy? Nothing is clear with it around. Why is the drum stressed? Constant beating. Why was the hole punch promoted? It made an opening. Why did the galaxy get a warning? Spiraling. Why did the coffee machine get the job? It works well under pressure. Why did Mars fail the interview? No atmosphere. If you got half, you're lying. howmany.pro. Subscribe for episode 3.